Hello guys, hello my friends, Bogdan is here, and today we're going to be talking about the mathematics of affiliate and publication relations. So my question for you is, have you ever wondered what is the best partner for affiliate program manager in the case of casino affiliates? Is it a big publisher or is it a number of small ones? So what is the mathematics behind the decision in favor one or another, and what indexes, what numbers do affiliate managers have in their head when they make decisions? See, I'm gonna start with my position, or my thesis here is that on top of all, affiliate managers would think about the cost of acquisition of a publication. They also would think about the cost of sales to a particular player, and finally time to money. So these are three indexes, three actual implications that stay in their minds when they make decisions about going in with some affiliate publication. So my position here is that ultimately making lots of small publications their partners is more profitable and more beneficial strategy for any casino affiliate manager. And what I tell you is they know it, because I'm gonna be substantiating my thesis here with numbers. But right now I'm gonna tell you, no matter what you hear from them, they actually know that the smaller ones are, in the end of the day, more profitable for them in terms of the cash flow and all other relevant metrics. So starting with the most important, the cost of acquisition. So let's take an example. Suppose you have a big one as gamblers or whatever, and 10 or 20 small ones. So you obviously have the terms of a big one, so he would ask for a great integration fee. So this is a flat money, you have to pay it in advance. And also they would ask for a very considerable revenue share. So by contrast, with the smaller ones, you may trick them and say, well, you're small, we don't have to pay, we don't need to pay for this amount of traffic that you might be giving us. So you can really waive the listing fee, and also obviously the revenue share can be really small. So the cost of acquisition here is really lower with the smaller ones. And you know that probably some of you may have heard that no matter how big we are, no matter how hard we try, every time affiliate manager approaches us, they say, you are quite small, we don't have to pay for this traffic. Well, I tell you, I was 10 years in the business, and every time I hear this is a simple trick. This is a strategy to trick you and to bring the cost of acquisition of your traffic down. So precisely, this is much more effective in terms of money for an affiliate manager to get 10 or 100 of smaller ones than one big one, the big one. Because as I was saying, you may not have to pay a listing fee or a high listing fee, and your revenue share will be small. But in the end of the day, you get maybe just the same amount of traffic with a little or no or smaller overheads. So now let's talk about the cost of sales. What I mean by cost of sales is that when you attract a player, you have to give him or her up something. So it means freebies, bonuses. So you have to onboard a player somehow. So in the case of big ones, they would right away ask for exclusive bonuses and so on, stuff. In case of smaller ones, you don't have to bother about it. So when you give up something, you calculate it in the cost of acquisition, and obviously, when you go with a big publication, your cost of acquisition is higher than with a number of small ones. So this is the second idea, and I consider it substantiated. This is proven. It's a simple fact. What is the third idea here? The third is a time to money. Well, time to money is really important, because when you're a small affiliate program, a small casino, you really need money now. You need money as fast as you can. So this is actually why the big ones are really interesting, because what they can do is they can provide you access to players and give you a relatively short time to money. So time to money is the number of days or hours when you get the number of players you want. So it's 10 or 100 activities. So this is time to money. In the case of smaller publications, obviously the time to money is really longer, because they are really small ones. So you give you a couple of FTDs, each one, in the end you get the same amount, but with a longer time. So here, well, if you require lots of them FTDs, faster you go to the bigger ones, though you have to pay a greater price. But if you think your strategy is sound enough and you have time, or at least some time, obviously you can really consider time to money not such drastic factor, and pay attention to my idea 1 about the cost of acquisition and idea 2 about the cost of sales. So what else is here? So now that's seen as a threshold or withdrawal threshold. So this is when we as publishers can withdraw money from our affiliate account with you, with Casino Affiliate Managers, Casino Affiliate Programs. So when they set withdrawal amounts relatively high, a big portion of money of the small ones, of the small publication, stays with them. So they stay in the system. Actually, they stay on the balance of affiliate program managers and they affiliate casino publications. So they use our money without need to pay for it for quite a long time before each of us gets above this threshold and the money can be withdrawn. It's clear and it's really evident. So another good thing for affiliate programs is that they can use our money. They can really restrain from paying us at least something, and for a long time. So they can have players, but not pay us until sometime in the future. And finally, another thing here is that, those are liquidity issues. So, when affiliate programs have not that much money, so they ought to pay to the bigger ones in the first place. But when it comes to the smaller ones, they can postpone your payment easily like this until the better times, maybe 1 month, maybe 2 months before it gets a big issue. So it's clear. So above to the management of the liquidity, they can easily postpone some payments to the smaller ones. So it makes the whole idea of onboarding a lot of small publishers even more interesting to them. So what I want to conclude with, if you're a publisher, you have to understand the logic that I break down here. So in the end of the day, small publishers are much more effective, much more cost effective to the publication than the bigger ones. And when affiliate manager approaches you telling that you are small, you have to maybe have less, maybe have no sign-up fee, maybe less revenue share, maybe high withdrawal, and so on and so on, you have to remember my words here and understand that actually the biggest portion of money here in the business is made out of the small publication, using this very trick that small can be really tricked by the affiliate programs. So if you like what I'm saying, if you have your ideas, maybe share some examples that you have on this particular topic, please follow up me here and ask your questions. Bogdan was here for you. Thank you for watching.